Hello everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and I have been so busy this week with work. I'm so behind, and I have such a mess because I have been working on my big whimsical journal, and I can't even clear off my desk because I've got it in such a disarray. It is ridiculous. So I thought, well, what I'm doing is I'm making, the goodies to go into that big Snow White cover, the whimsical journal. And I'm like, well, all I can do right now is maybe just film what I'm actually making. And, hopefully I'll get inspired as I'm crafting on here and go from there. But you know how that goes. So, and I'll show you a few things, some of the stuff I've got done. I've just got so much stuff. You ever get so much stuff and it's just like, what are you going to do with it all? I want to stick it all in there, but I can't do that. I mean, I could, but then, it'll be ridiculous. It's already like so heavy. I'm just like, wow. Anyway, so, all right, let me complain for a minute about the heat. I complain in the winter when it's too cold. Now I'm complaining in the summer because it is freaking hot. It got up to 100 something yesterday. I was dying. Just awful. So today is like 95, 96. It's not supposed to cool down until Monday. So here is a little dragonfly tag. So I'm just like battered down here. Here is I'll show you a couple of things that I have done. And I have just a couple little pieces of sticker and stuff in this little pocket like this. All right. And then, oh my gosh. Okay. So I stapled and stuck a little fabric spine on this. Okay. I took this out of a book. I can't help it. This was really interesting info. Okay, so it's Monster Mysteries, but it's about the Loch Ness Monster. Is there really a Loch Ness Monster? Okay, so it's not long. I mean, just a few pages. I'm like, how interesting is this? Surely whoever is going to end up with this book is going to enjoy reading this. So I got that. I made this fun tag. And then, of course, you guys probably seen my policy envelopes. And I have this fancy tag. Lovely, this tag. This is on textured papers, which I love. And let's see here. I have this one back here. It's on a book page. Pretty fancy, if I do say so myself. Oh, I wanted to leave that a little bit out. Okay, so I had this done. So let's see here. This. And then, oh, I have, okay, so this is going to be, so this picture, I just liked it because I'm assuming she's reading a fairy tale. So I put this book page hinge on it, so I'm going to glue it into the book. So it has this little pocket here, and I just have a piece of coffee dyed paper that sticks right in here. So it's kind of like a flip that I'm going to be putting in the book somewhere when I get to it. So I have that. All right, and then I had let me make some space here. A little more space, apparently. I don't know what the heck I got going on here. Have you ever seen my desk so messy, you guys? I don't remember. Okay, so this was just an old lady and the tramp. book. Remember the books on tape, on the cassette tape, and you would be able to read along? I used to have a few of those, but you know, I don't even think kids know what a cassette player is anymore. Anyway, so I saved the cover. I mean, this was a pretty bad book, so I saved the cover and I bent it. So what I think I'm going to do is put this in as a file, as a pocket folder. So while I am thinking about it, I'll go ahead and put the expandable things on here. Let's see. So many. Here, I'll just use this, and it's the right length. Yay! Anyway, so that's what I'm working on. I did finish my envelope journals, which I am dying to make some more, but I gotta clear off some of this mess on my desk before I do anything. It's so that means I have to make some stuff for this journal, and that's what I've been doing. What else can I tell you? Oh, I know I missed last weekend my 3,000 questions about me. I am trying to get caught up on that too. Like I said, work has been busy this week. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, you guys. As much as I would love to be full-time YouTuber and crafter, I have to work to pay the bills. So, so it's been busy this week, and I am going to have a busy next week as well. So if you guys just hang in there with me, I will eventually get caught up with stuff. We're down to a car, so I drive my mom back and forth to work. But this morning, I will say this. Now, normally I ignore the garage sale signs, okay? I ignore them. I am very good at ignoring the garage sale signs. But something about this morning, it was cool, and, you know, I just wanted to stay out in the car in the breeze. I stopped at the garage sale. You guys know I did. So you guys want to know what I found. It's super amazing. I can't believe I found them. If I had more money, I probably would have bought more, but $4, I had $4 on me, you guys. $4, and this lady had a crate. She probably had 50 little golden books in her garage. 50 of them. And that's not an exaggeration. But, and trust me, if I would have had $50, I would have bought them all. Because they were, vintage. So let me show you here. These are the ones I picked. Okay, so I got the Emerald City of Oz, and this one is from, oh my gosh, and this one is from 1952, okay? So this is the Emerald City of Oz. And then I got the Wizard of Oz, okay? This one was from 1975. Now, I got both of these because I figure I can use, you know, the pictures and stuff in both books. So that's why I got both of those. Then I got this one, is the Blue Book of Fairy Tales, which is weird because this one doesn't have a golden, even though it says the little golden book, it doesn't have a golden spine to it. But this is from, oh, and look at the color of these pages. Are they not fabulous? I love these pages. This one is from 1959, okay? And I like it because it has Rapunzel, Beauty and the Beast, you know, just fat. I think there's 3 stories hidden here. Toads and Diamonds. So I thought that. And then, of course, I got this one, Mad Hatter's Tea Party, Alice in Wonderland. And this one has a really great old, aged book to it. This one is from 1951. So, I wasn't ever planning on doing an Alice in Wonderland book, just for the fact I don't have a printer to print off the Alice in Wonderland, paper packs and stuff to add a lot of really fun ephemera to this. So, I might list this one on Etsy to sell. I'm not quite sure, but love this. Spine is still firm, so, but yeah, this one's great too. So these are what I got. $4, $1 a piece, and I'm like, woohoo! Like I said, she had like 50 of them, 50 or more. I was really drooling. I was really drooling. Drooling. I really wanted them all. Oh my gosh. But when you have $4 on you, you have $4 on you. And I spent the $4 gladly. So, that's what I did this morning at 6 o'clock. So, 6 o'clock this morning, I took my mom to work, and I went to a garage sale. And then I took my time coming home because I had the windows down, trying to get a nice cool breeze. Oh my gosh. If it's not too cold, it's too hot. I swear you can't. Missouri sucks when it comes to weather. It so sucks coming to weather. Let's see here. While I'm chatting, let me make sure I have the right side. Alright, because this will get glued here. Okay. So I have that little expandable. That's a cute little side piece, I think. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and put it. So then these are ready to be inserted in my book, wherever I find a place for it. Okay, and then let's see. I told you I'm going to get caught up with the 3,000 questions about me. I am still working on excuse me. I am still working on the Wreck This Journal. There's a lot of writing parts that I'm doing on this one, on that Wreck This Journal part. So I got those still in the works. Don't worry, I did not forget about them. Alright, so this will be ready to be inserted. Okay, so then I just need something to go in it, which this will be so cute too. Okay, so this is so funny. This is one of those little odd things, one of these odd things to know, I guess you could say. Well, that was kind of crooked, wasn't it? Oh boy. Okay, this one is in one ear and out the other. And basically it says what that means and where it came from. So, and I have another one that I did too. Oh, I forgot about these. Okay, so I have more. So all I need to do, because I want to turn this into a, I need to put some journaling on the back. Some journaling on the back. Let's see how. I have paper. I have plenty of paper. that works. And I'll turn it into like a file folder. And this will go, and then I'll clip the edges. Let's see here. What? Oh, yeah, I've been finding these weird little fun pieces of knowledge that you didn't know you needed to know. Just some neat stuff. Something interesting to look at and read. You know I like the weird stuff, guys, so... In fact, I had a couple other things. I'll show you. I'm also going to show you. Ooh, yeah, because we can do that too. I'm trying to watch the time too, so I don't. Well, you know me, hour-long videos where I'm just rambling and crafting. Okay, well, I'll save that because that has some use still. Okay, where is my... Probably... Oh. Hold on, I'm trying to... Probably my favorite tool ever, you guys, is my corner rounder. I love this thing. Favorite tool ever. I swear. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this other book I found. Now, this other book that I found was in the freebie pile. I think I'll leave it at the end. Let's see. Go. Cool beans. Let's see if I can round. I need it there. So well, that didn't work. What the hell? Oops. What the heck? Now I got some weird thing going on. That sidetracked me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this other book. It's a freebie. It was in the free book pile. And I grabbed it because the funny thing is the girl on the front cover reminds me of Wednesday from the Addams Family. Oops. I don't even know what the book is about. It's called Hannah Elizabeth by Elaine Summers Rich. But doesn't she kind of remind you of Wednesday from the Addams Family? Let's see. This was... I mean, look at that. I mean, how kind of creepy, isn't it? I really like it. I just don't know this is from 1964. Let's see, Jailbirds and a Poem, The Diamond and the Gingerbread House, The Trees Choose a King. I actually, well, that's Revelations, so I don't know if it is a holy book. Yeah, it could be a religious story, which is fine. Even though I'm looking at it thinking it's kind of creepy. So, yeah, I found this. So I thought that was kind of different. Anyway, okay. So, we got a fun little know-it-all file folder. That will hopefully. So, when this goes in. Oh, that's too. Well, it can still go in there. Apparently, I need a bigger one. Maybe I need to make a second. Well, dang! Ding, ding, ding. Okay. We'll come back to that when I get to. We'll come back to that one. I'll have to make a big one. Oh, but I was fixing this. This envelope. I put. Okay. This just is a journal card. That has. I'm thinking this is the witch or a troll. I'm not quite sure. I can't tell, but I stuck that in here along with, which I thought was funny. Okay, this is the crocodile tears. Where the saying come from and what it meant. So, and I put the other book page on this to write on. And I'm hoping, well, maybe this one will fit in here too. No, I'd have to cut it down to size. Actually, it wouldn't have to be cut by much. I don't know. Let's see. Of course, that fits in there though. This one we'll have to work some more on because those fit. Actually thinking about putting this in as a pocket. I don't know. Okay, not quite sure, so that one will do too. Okay, so I had this little pile of stuff I wanted to use up. You know what I mean? Just because, and they might not go in my whimsical journal, but at least I used them up. Let's see. Do I want to use I like this. All right, this was a blank card. Oh yeah, I thought she was funny. All right, and I don't know what I have here. Oh, here's the, I was looking for this other one. I need to make the other thing. Oh, here is a corner tuck that's ready to be inserted. What do I got here? Just a nice little collage, and I'll put a little ooh, I've been picking off these. Okay, that'll work. I can get my glue to work, you guys. I'm hoping I've been keeping my glue at a steady temperature, because my goodness, the fluctuation, and it's just been awful. I've been using this to glue on. Okay, so I'll put that there. If you hear the doggies, I am sorry. Well, he gets a little rowdy. Yesterday, it was like Animal House. Okay, the cat. Okay, so you guys know I have a hairless, well, my brother has a hairless cat. It's a Sphinx, and her name is Sabrina. And then we have a Doberman. His name's Hector. They're both a year old. They just turned a year old. April, May, they turned a year old. Okay. And then, I have my little Yorkie, Gigi. She's 13. She stays with me 24/7. She doesn't leave my side. In fact, she's over there, snoozing. But yesterday, so Hector and Sabrina, the cat and the dog, they're with each other all day. Okay, so for some reason, they decided to demolish the house. They knocked over a lamp. She knocked over his water. They got upstairs into my brother's room and knocked some stuff over in his room. I don't know what they were doing, but it was just, apparently they had a party. Normally they both sleep all day. Okay. So I don't know if they were just feeling extra frisky yesterday or what, but I'm just like, that is so funny. So funny. Okay, let's see. Let me get some of this too. Yep, he's gonna start howling. The big baby. And he is. He's just a big, old, goofy baby. Alright, I dropped glue on me. Of course I dropped glue. Why wouldn't I drop glue on me? Let's see here. Do I have a little... thump thump. Let's see. Let's use this one. See the beauty of this life. Alright, so then we'll corner those. Actually, just a cool. That one. Now, this might not go in my journal. It might. I don't know yet. But I'll get it inked, and then I'll set it there so it can dry. Where's my da-da-da. I wanted to show you guys, it'll probably be another video, it's because what I'm doing, let me set that up there to dry. I have this really fancy old vintage page that my pen pal sent me. I have a stack here, it's all gonna fall. Okay, this is Snowdrop and the Seven Little Dwarves, and this has this awesome picture in it. Is this not awesome? I love this. So what I want to do is put a frame on a page so this can fit in it, okay, and it'll hold it like a photo would, okay. And then you can, I'm not sure if I might take this off and use this as the part of the see-through. I'll probably end up doing another video for that so I can show you guys what I am doing. Okay, so let's see, 30 minutes in. Do I have time to do another, as I'm trying to work these here, this pile here, so it can be relatively cleaned up. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I've been hanging on to this because I love this colored. Let's see. Oh, I love this one too. I really have to fix a, I need some heavy duty, where's my, this might work. Let me show you. Let me see. I can cut it down to size. Okay. Let's see what we, oh, I have to hang, I have a little hook now for my, what am I trying to say? For my, ruler, so I don't lose it like I did before. Okay, let's see here. Alright, and then this can go on this, and then this Where's my... Okay. Apparently this is going to be a little scrappy notebook. Scrappy page. I just love this burnt look. That torn, old, ruffly look. Alright, so we are going to do this. I'm going to do 3 different sizes here because there he goes, howling again. He's howling. That dog. I think I need to tear all of these to keep that look. Alright. Hang that back up. Hang it back up. Okay. So, we'll have this, and then it'll go right there, but I need to staple it. Okay, and then this, I'll have to get my stapler out, but it's okay. And then this. So open up, you have scrappy paper. Okay, that works for me. Okay, so let's smother this on and then let it dry. Hopefully it'll dry. The humidity's not bad today, so all we can do is wait and see. Love that. Love that. Okay. This. And then you open it up and you'll have a scrappy little notebook. Alright, so I'll just need to staple that after this dries. So I'm going to stick it under my placemat so it'll stay flat. Alright, where I'm at. Okay, maybe enough time for one more, you guys. Oh, this is little ephemera that was sent to me that I was going to use. That was a hair thing. Let's see. That was ephemera. This one and those 3 are going to be used. Okay, so should I do a cluster or, oh, I know, I've been wanting to use this. I wonder if this will fit. I'll probably end up pitching some of those little bitty scraps. Okay, so I've been wanting to use I think I might Mod Podge this on and see how that goes. Let's see. Just for the fact it is a old book page and I want to seal the coloring in it. And it's on craft paper. This is a craft paper which kind of soaks up the Mod Podge. It's really weird. All right. So let's add a little, just a little. We'll see how this dries and what it is gonna do. And yes, I like to sometimes wrap the edges because it kind of looks like the book page is kind of trying to take over. And of course I might put something else, you know, on the back of it, of course. So let's see how this does. Okay, I'll leave that out to dry. All right, I think I've bored you guys enough. I'm not hitting quite an hour yet, so I still have time to let's see. I wanted to do a cluster. So actually, it's not going to be a cluster. This is going to turn into a paper clip. All right, where's my little tiny Tim? And then what I will do, I have a bag of paper clips. And watch this. So I have this little, so I need something long enough to cover it. I want to use this for something else though. Oh, screw it. Where's my... Okay, so I'll do it like this. Apparently, let me. I love cardstock can come in handy. I will say that cardstock comes in handy. Okay. Glue! Come on, glue! Apparently I'm gonna have to break open the new bottle. But I'm kind of a cheapskate. I like using it all. Alright. Alright, you guys. I got a few things finished on camera. And look, I cleaned up, well, I have a few more. I will finish that up. And then I have this stack over here. I really, really want I'd like to make another, single signature journal. Alright, so here is this will be a hidden paper clip. Or, you know what I mean. Awesome. Alright, well, that's it for now. Like, subscribe, share, tell me what you're working on. Tell me what you'd like to see me do. I do have some how-to videos coming up on some different folded pages. So, let me know, and I will see about doing it. So, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.